Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Carrie, and if you've seen me rant about my video recording or screen recording software, I apologize, but I'm going to mention that again. I have to pause it in the beginning so I can, hopefully not get any lag towards the end, but yeah, that's what they said to do, and so I've done that, and I've cleared out my hard drive space, my disk space too, and it's still really laggy for what I'm wanting, so I don't really know if I'm going to continue on with this software or not. I have like 2 days left in my trial, so I'm just trying to use as much of it as I can to get that, my point across, because it makes it a lot easier to actually show you guys what I'm talking about rather than just say it. And plus I know it gets kind of boring just listening to someone talk. So my mom is in the kitchen, and there's a lot of dogs in here, so chances are you might hear some barking, or like just earlier she came in and asked me if she could have some of my almond milk, and I was 30 seconds into recording, so I'm like, no, go back in there, but no. So just be expecting that might happen. So okay, I would like to share with you today something that I just video logged, just a short 3 or 4 minute video earlier about this songs on the radio and the messages in the songs on the radio. So yeah, let me see, and I'm not sure how this is. I don't have my screen thing here. Hold on, bear with me just a minute. Oh, okay, I see what I'm doing. Usually I have a little box that lets me pause and switch screens, and okay, I'm gonna go put him up because he's chasing the cat. Hold on just a second. Okay, that was little man. I thought he was chasing the cat, but apparently he was chasing Little Bit, the dog. So, okay. Whew. Thank goodness I quit smoking, huh? Okay, so, yeah, the reason I'm doing this video today is because I wanted to show you some messages that I hear in songs. And well, I'm not going to tell you exactly everything that I feel the song is meaning, because I can't tell you what something means to you. I can just show you, kind of give you a little hint along what I'm thinking, and then y'all have at it. But most of these, I think all of these that I'm going to show you are in my Truth Hidden in Plain Sight playlist. So if you'd like to take a look at that, you're more than welcome to do so. There's some other things in there as well, and that's just a like a brief overview of some of the things that I've seen and added to that playlist just in the past month. So that's not, of course, not all. And I was saying earlier, like, I really think that there's messages in everything. So yeah. All right, so let's see. Okay, the first one. Okay, I heard this the other night coming home, or I think I was coming home from I was on my way to take my daughter to work or something like that. I was in the car and I heard this. And down here, it's got a part where it says in the song, this is Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne, written by Daisley, Osborne, and Rhodes, and this is posted on azlyrics.com. So thank you to AZ Lyrics for all of these lyrics. But down here, it actually says, "You gotta listen to my words." And when I heard that, I stopped and I'm like, okay, let me look up the lyrics, because I want to know what he's saying here. And he's talking about warring with each other, mental wounds not healing, life's a bitter shame. I never really knew the words, because sometimes when they are going so fast, I mean, mixed with the the music, you don't really stop and listen to what it's saying. So we've got to start doing that. He's saying he's listened to preachers and fools. He's listened to everybody. And that, get this right here. One person conditioned to rule and control. The media sells it and you live the role. Well, what's he saying about us? Mental wounds still screaming, driving him insane. He's telling us some stuff here. And right here, I think this is talking about him being a little frustrated. Things are going wrong for him. I mean, how many people do you think are in his audience, not audience, well, audience, yeah. How many people do you think go to these concerts and they're screaming and screaming and screaming? How many of them do you actually think listens to his words and gets the message? So I think they get a little frustrated with that kind of stuff. So anyway, yeah, that's that there. Okay, and then this one I heard the other day. It's 21 Pilots Stressed Out, and I know most of y'all are gonna have heard this, but this band is woke. I actually woke up with this in my head. But listen to this. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when our mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Well, could they be talking about divine feminine? Could they be talking about the Mother Earth, Gaia, the planet? Well, what happened? She used to sing us to sleep, and now we're stressed out. Okay. And then in the video, if you watch the video to this, they're laying in bed. There's two band members laying in bed, and it's at this part right here. They're laying in bed, and there's people dressed in black standing behind them. I think they're dressed in black, but they're all standing around them saying, "Wake up, you need to make money." But yeah, we used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly it far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at our face saying, "Wake up, you need to make money." Very interesting there. I'm going to let y'all make your own mind up on these. But then this one here, and this is another one that if you just listen, it's got a great beat. I mean, the music, it just sounds good. You can really not tell exactly what she's saying unless you look up the lyrics, because you just hear lights, lights over and over and over, and it's like, oh, that's, that's catchy. So, okay, this right here is another one talking about the queen has been overthrown, and I'm not sleeping now. The dark is too hard to beat. I'm not keeping now the strength I need to push me. You show the lights that stop me turn to stone. You shine it when I'm alone. So I tell myself that I'll be strong and dreaming when they're gone. 'Cause they're calling me home. And she says it over and over, calling home. Okay, and then she goes down here, and voices I play within my head touch my own skin and hope I'm still breathing. I think back to when my brother and my sister slept in an unknown place, the only time I feel safe. Well, the first thing I'd like to just mention, it goes along with the 21 Pilots song. The queen has been overthrown. It's a very, if you know anything about the Cabal, that's a very masculine energy. That energy that, that we're in as far as the 3D realm. It's been very masculized. I don't know how to say that, but there's no feminine energy. It's very polarized. It's very one-sided to the dark. And then on the other side, then you have this lights. Okay, she's saying the dark is too hard to beat, and the song is called Lights. I mean, it's very light or dark. Where's the, you know, the middle ground here is what I'm wondering. Okay, so anyway, then you have this song, Fits in the Tantrums, Spark. And this is a majorly badass song. I love this song. But I'll let y'all go through and read it. But he's saying, this shit is not for play. We're not your typical, that ain't what we're here for. It sounds like he's talking about starseeds, light workers, or, you know, people that are here to change the energy of the planet. But look at this part. 3 years of digging holes, been burning through our souls. We keep rising high. You can't touch us now. Who the hell is he talking about there? But this is the part that stands out. We give it every night. Our hearts are dynamite. We spit that fire. So you better listen up. Spit that fire. Well, what is a being out there that spits fire? And that leads into this. And I didn't pick a particular song by this band because I just wanted you to notice this. Imagine Dragons. Now, does that not just say it all right there? Does it not say it all? Imagine Dragons. Can you imagine? What do dragons do? They spit that fire. And so, of course, my brain is just like going, whoa, over time. And they've been coming out with songs probably, and I've never heard of most of these, but since 2008, they have been trying to give us messages. I mean, I implore you, anybody, any one of you, to go to this page that I'm at, and I'm going to post all the lyrics that I have here and links down below. But I challenge you to find any of these songs, click on it, and then just really listen to what they're saying. Now look in here that 2 hours, sorry, 2 years after they first came out with Speak to Me, they came up with an album called Hell in Silence, and they're actually saying Hear Me, and this one over here, America. Yeah, I'm not familiar with any of these. Continued Silence, and then you have the Radioactive, Demons, and then the next one was Night Visions. It's got a bunch of different songs there. But just Smoke and Mirrors. They did the songs, and they did some songs for some movies here. Passengers, that's a great film. That is also in my Truth Hidden in Plain Sight. That's a great movie, so I recommend. That's got a lot of truth in it. They did a song from the Hunger Games. I mean, there's truth in that. The Sucker for Pain. I mean, come on, that's just all over the place with the truth that's hidden in that. So, I mean, when you think about the name of the band, and I say this and my daughter makes fun of me. She's like, oh, Mom, stop it. But can you imagine Dragons? So I'm just like, man. Okay, so back to this. Okay, this right here. U2. Everybody knows of has heard of U2. They're very, very famous. They have been around for a very long time. But this has a very special meaning, this song, to me. But just the way that it starts. Check this out. The star that gives us light has been gone a while, but it's not an illusion. Okay? Well, there's a lot of bands that talk about the sun. I don't know if it's a real sun. I don't think it is. I think it's generated sun. But I mean, if it's there and it's not an illusion, then you know, what could that mean? But I'm gonna let you know. I don't want to create a bunch of panic and everybody freaking out. Oh, the sun's not real. The sun's not real. Everybody is okay. We're gonna be okay. The planet is gonna be okay. So, and yeah, so there's other lyrics here. Something in your eyes took 1,000 years to get here. Now, I don't really know exactly what they're talking about, but it goes down here. Once we are born, we begin to forget the very reason we came. But you, I'm sure I've met long before the night the stars went out. We're meeting up again. And this is like, okay, definitely talking about reincarnation and something that happened. There are people out there that claim that we've died and we don't even know it. So I have no idea, honestly. This is just, it makes my, it just kind of gets to me, this song. So I'm going to let y'all come and read this yourself. Now I did a, and this video is getting a little bit too long, but I just wanted to point out that there are messages in these songs. Now I did a complete song lyric meaning, and I posted it on songfacts.com or something. I got it up here. But I heard Snow, Hey-O by Red Hot Chili Peppers, and it's songfacts.com. Okay, and of course, if you look, this is the chosen meaning here. This song is about cocaine and China white heroin. Okay, well, on the surface, that might seem to be what the song's about. But Anthony Kiedis himself says it's about the repeated failure to start your life anew and how difficult it can be to get rid of old ways of thinking and destructive ideas we become so attached to. Okay, so that is, and it goes in conjunction with the Keys of Compassion that I'm reading right now by Jalailah Star, The Formula of Compassion. It comes at you to heal your traumas by looking from a perspective of God consciousness. We create, as souls, we create our lives and our life blueprints in the interlife, which is the time between lives where you actually plan, and you plan every single thing, every person, everything that happens to you is planned. And that's why there is no such thing as forgiveness. There is no such thing as dark or light, because it's all got value. So, and I'll post a link to that as well if you'd like to learn about that. But that, I mean, it gives a whole new meaning to shadow work. Shadow, everybody's got to face their own shadow. So emotional clearing is made easy because Jalailah Star is an amazing, brilliant genius. So yeah, so I'm not going to read this whole thing, but I will just kind of go over it, and I'm going to post links. I hope that you do take the time and go and read what I posted about the meaning of this song, because it's the only one that says anything other than drugs. I mean, there's some that kind of mention it there, and this is mine. It's the last one. So you can see why I'm not going to read the whole thing to you. But yeah, I just kind of wrote, I can see Anthony and fellow writers, oh, I have a typo there, writers sitting down to write a song that would seem to be referring to drugs. That is the easy and obvious answer, isn't it? However, I believe this ambiguous song is filled with innuendos. There are certain things these artists can say and things they cannot come out and just tell you. This is unfortunately why some of them are suicided. or they actually do give up because it seems humanity does not hear them. They hide the truth in plain sight as to not get killed, and sit back hoping people will have the capacity to hear the messages they are conveying in their cleverly written lyrics. And then I actually go on to, I break up the whole song with the lyric and then what I believe it's actually about. So yeah, like I said, please go and take a look at it if you're curious on what I believe. Now, you need to keep in mind with this that I am fresh into this journey myself. I started my journey back in June of 2015. So, and when it happened to me, it hit me like a ton of bricks. So, okay, that is all I have to say about that. So if you would like to add anything, or have a comment of any kind, question, whatever, you can certainly do so. Or you can email me. My email address is kaekle99@gmail.com. So I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you.